All right, what's going on? What's going on, everybody? You know, when we get on, we get ready and we click on all the things. Oh, God. I will be completely upfront and honest. I am exhausted. All right. Chasing you like a shot of whiskey. Does it, what does it do? Okay, I guess nothing. Huh. Oh, that works too. So we'll leave that like that. I like that. Let's leave that. Okay. Let's leave that. I was like, where is it going? What is happening? But now I see it. I like it. We are good to go. It is up on the screen. Up on the screen. Up on the screen. Come on, everybody. It's up on the screen. Up on the screen. Up on the screen. Come on, everybody. It's up on the screen. Oh, we're crooked. We're crooked today, honey. All right. Chasing you like a shot of whiskey, running to the ground. Hello, everybody. My name is Jess, and this is It's Just Life Brand. What we do here is we open oysters for pearls and play games while we're doing it. Today, if you're hopping in and you're watching right now, today we had a total redo of what you get when you play the games. So now the games are pretty much all like the same um, value. So that's pretty cool. So there is no hey, hey. There is, not really losing, but more of deciding, thank you, deciding what you want to win. So that's what we do. You're deciding what you want to win and trying to win that. What? Help what? Help, I was like, help what? I was like, what? Help what? Help what? I was like freaking out. so so that's super awesome. So right now we're gonna hop in and start showing you the games. Before I do that, so I just sent my mom the link to the live because she's with her she's like out at like a business thing. Well, like a work trip in a different city. So I'm like, come on in, mom. So we're gonna demonstrate all the games fully. Just so you know, every 1995 spent will get you entered into when oh when what we have here, what we want to do tonight is we have a goal of doing 10 games. 10 games tonight. As an added bonus, every 50 spent will get you a blue letter that gives you a chance at 1 in 5 prizes, and every ring purchase will get you a green letter, which is a chance at a 50 code. So we got a lot going on and a lot of ways to win, and it's pro time. Just sweeten the deal by what you what you can win when you play the games. So we're going to dive right in. Are you ready? So we're going to kind of go in order. So we're going to demonstrate Pearl Mania, Hidden Pearls, Risk It, Shuck It or Chuck It, Magic 27, IPG Pearls, and Twin It. Those are what we're going to demonstrate for today, because those are the 7 that I have available to play. We did add an 8th game today. However, I don't have the things. I was not prepared. We didn't know it was coming. So it's on the site. So if you want to play that, you will have to wait a couple of days for me to get all the things. But it's coming once I figure out what I want it to look like. A fun thing is it has the same winnings as the same chances of winnings as Shuck It or Chuck It. So let's get ready to demonstrate first and foremost Pearl Mania. Pearl Mania come through. Pearl Mania is $26.95 to play, and the winnings are fan-freaking-tastic. So I'll tell you what they used to be and what they are now. So you can be like, they did what now? And head on over to the site. So you can head to the Jess here, click on the site, and go to Let's Play Some Games. That will take you directly to the extravaganza section where you can select your game. All right. So we're going to start with Pearl Mania. So with Pearl Mania, you give me 2 numbers between 1 and 10. And I set aside 2 cards for myself and 2 cards for you. Thanks, Anastasia or Anastasia. I set aside 2 cards for myself, and then I deal out the ones that you have. So someone give me 2 numbers between 1 and 10. Chasing you like a shot of whiskey. I think I just made I don't think it's burning to the ground. I don't think that's accurate. 5 and 10. I don't think those are the words. But anyway, so I'm going to sit down 1 card for me. And this is the card I'm going to start with. I'm starting with a 9. And she has 5 and 10. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, where she has a 3. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so she has a 9. So right now we already know that since I have 2 cards, I started with a 9. Her total is a 9. We know that so it is burning to the ground? Heck yeah! Burning going down. I didn't even read that right. Anyway, so if the total of her cards is less than the total of my cards, she wins a $20 ring code and and 1 oyster opening. If the total of her cards is higher than the total of my cards, she wins I haven't even done this yet. Hold on. She wins a $20 pendant code and 1 oyster opening. So my total was 16 and hers was 9. So she gets 1 oyster opening and a $20 ring code for that. If it was the other way around and she had the 16 and I had the 9, she would get a $20 pendant code and 1 oyster opening. So there's literally no loss. Both of them come with $20 codes, 1 for a pendant, 1 for a ring. Both of them come with an oyster opening. Boom. Boom shakalaka. Before today, if I would, like in this outcome, she would have had 1 oyster opening. Now she has the same options, but with getting a ring. Yeah, so the value it's a $40 value. So you'll pay $26.95 for a $40 value. Winning. So then next we're going to do Hidden Pearl. Hidden Pearl is $31.99 to play. And it is a little bit different. So it doesn't use a card in the cards. It uses little boxes here. And so I'll show you, this is box 1. It's empty. This is box 2. It's also empty. And this is box 3. There's a ring inside. So you're going to be looking for the ring. And just like if it was a carnival act, I'm going to be like shuffling them around. If you find the ring, you get a $20 gift code to use on whatever else and 1 opening. If you don't find the ring, you get 2 oyster openings. So still a $40 value either way. Are you ready? Tell me when you're ready, and I will do the shuffle maroon. I don't know why I said shuffle maroon. But all right, so 1, 2, 3. So this is, the ring is here. So just to remind you, the ring is here. Alrighty, Spritey. Is it in box number 1? Box number 2? Oh, box number 3? Box number 1? Hey, box number 2? And box number 3, you think it's over here in box number 3? Let's see. Dang, yeah, oh, I really think I do a good job of like, but clearly your girl does not. So that is, she would have gotten a $20 gift code and 1 oyster opening. She used that $20 on anything on the site. So if I say it's for a ring code or a pendant code or a cage code, it's specifically for those things. When I say a gift, like a gift code or a GC, you can use it anywhere on the site. So that's Hidden Pearl. I am loving the new prizes because it's more for you all. It's more for you. Less for me, if I'm being honest. It could be less for me, but it's more for you. So it's really exciting. So that was Hidden. So we did Pearl Mania, Hidden Pearl. Here's one that has some major change. So Risk It is our dice game, and we roll the dice. I'm going in order. Going in order. We roll the dice, and yes. So we're gonna roll the dice, and if you roll a 1 or 2, you get a $20 pendant code and 2 oyster openings. So this is so new that I still have to look at my notes. Like I normally like have it like I can just go today. No, ma'am, no, sir. We got notes because I don't want to mess it up. So if you roll a 1 or 2, you get a $20 pendant and 2 oyster openings. If you roll a 3 or 4, you get a 4. You get 4. No, I'm sorry. You get the $20 off of a pendant. Let me clarify. $20 off of a pendant. If you roll a 3 or 4, it's $40 off of a cage and 1 oyster opening. And so we have the sections. There's a pendant section, there's a cage section, there's a ring section, there's an earring section, and there's a bracelet section. So it has to be in those sections to qualify. For if you roll a 5 or a 6, you get a $60 off of a bracelet. Anything in the bracelet section, $60 off. You do have to get your oyster openings, but I mean, you just saved $60 on the bracelet. So go ahead and add your oyster openings. Let's do this. So here we go now. Give it away now. So I roll the dice. So I rolled a 3. And so that would be $40 off of a cage and 1 oyster opening. If that's what you really want, you keep it. If you want to try for something else, you want to try for one of the other 2, you say risk it. And then, So just for demonstration purposes, we're going to say risk it. And we're going to risk it, risk it, risk it, risk it, risk it. That time we rolled a 6, so you would have ended up with $60 off of a bracelet. Heck yeah, friends. Heck yeah. So head on over. It's JessPearls.com. My name is Jess. Put an it's and a pearls, put an it's before it and a pearls behind it, and you got me, babe. It's Jess Pearls, Jess, and that.com, and that is where you can go shop under the extravaganza section and get all the games. So we've only demonstrated 3 games. That's just 3 of them. It only gets better. It only gets bigger and better from here. So let's keep it moving. Did my mom text me back? She rude. She rude. She knows she could have clicked on that link. I did not see her hop up in here. She rude. Moms be rude. Okay. So next, we're going to do Magic 27. Magic 27, again, is played with the full deck of cards. So we're going to just kind of shuffle them up. And you're going to give me 3 numbers. 3 numbers between 1 and 10. 3 numbers between 1 and 10 for Magic 27. What she said. Listen to her. Tell us where you're watching from. I want to know where you're watching from. I want to know. Cause I'm nosy than a mug. Also, it's kind of cool to like see where different people are. So, give me 3 numbers between 1 and 10. Here we go now. Put it away, put it away, put it away now. Happy Nurses Month. Happy belated Nurses Appreciation Day, Nurse Shell. Thank you for all the work you do. North Carolina. Every time you do that, PD Pablo just invades my whole brain space. Just like PD Pablo in my head. Take your shirt off. Spin like a helicopter. And wait, now 3 numbers between 1 and 10. Yes. 3 numbers between 1 and 10. 2, 4, and 6. Okay, so the goal, one of the goals of this game is to hit 27. If you hit 27, you win 4 oyster openings and a $40 gift code. If you go over 27, you get 3 oyster openings and a $60 gift code. Can't do it, bud. So we got 1, 2. You're starting off with 8. Ooh, what you getting? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, 8 plus 5 is 13. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so you are 18, 23. Give me another number. Give me another number. Five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, 4. Okay, so let me count it up real quick. So 9, 17, 20. Wait a minute. You just said 27, right? 13, 17, 27. You just said 27. Which is, so before that would have been 6 oyster openings. If you would have lost, it would have been 3. This now is 4 oyster openings and a $40 gift code. To do what? Use whatever you want on this site. Now, had she done 5 and gotten 28, she would have gotten 3 oyster openings and a $60 off of a cage. So she would only be able to buy something in the cage section. So how awesome is that? $40 to use anywhere on the site. And that is Magic 27. All right. Next, we are going to do IPT pearls. Whoops, let's put the cards up. This batch of cards up. Hold on, let me check something really quickly. Oh, I didn't think of that. Okay, sorry, I had to like check a message really quickly. Okay, I'm back. Where's that set of? Here they go. So now let's do IPT pearls. IPT pearls here. IPT pearls is one of it froze on you. Are we back? Is it frozen for anyone else? Is it frozen for anyone else? Yes, it's frozen, or yes, I'm back. I'm back. I didn't know I had frozen. So sorry. So sorry about freezing on you. So IPT Pearl is played with 10 cards. All right, so it's played with 10 cards, and we separate them into 2 hands. Separate them into 2 hands. Ding, ding, slow hands. All right, so now we have it here. We have our 2 hands, and you're going to select one of them. Do you want deck 1 or deck 2? This game is played like I declare war. Deck 1 or deck 2? Deck 1 or deck 2? System dark mode. Okay, so we want deck 2. So this will be yours. This will be mine. All right, let's go. First, your king is going to take my 10. Then my queen is going to take your 10. Your king is going to take my ace. Your queen is going to take my jack. Your jack is going to take my ace. Your king is going to take my queen. And then we end up with a tie, but I have no more cards. So you have just won 4 oyster openings and a $40 ring, $40 off of a ring code. Had it been the other way around, you would have won 3 oyster openings and a $60 cage code. Boom, 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 boom. Got to love it. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. So it's kind of like a choose your adventure, right? Like you see what Hazel's on a mission to get where she going, and she don't care about nothing else. So it's like a choose your adventure. Like, which adventure are you hoping to get on? Let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see. And that's how we do this. Squirrel. And now we're gonna do 2020. Before today was our latest game, but we did add another one today, one that I am woefully unprepared to play. So when I can debut that one, hopefully, girl, if you don't sit here and stop acting up, we are going to make it shake, honey. So 2020 is played with those same 10 cards that we played IPT Pearls with. There's 5 different suits and 2 of each. So we have our triangle here, and 2020 is our matching game. You have 3 chances to match, and each chance gets you a different prize. So which one, who is demonstrating to win it? To win it, to win it, to win it, to win it, to win it. Wheezy F baby, please say the baby. Okay, she's driving. All right, so 22. There is a lot of happenings up and upstairs. All right, so 20 to win it. We have row 1, 2, 3, and 4. Card 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. You tell me what row and card you want, and we will see if you twin it. Give me 2 spaces, and let's see if you twin it. 2, 2, and 3, 2, 3, 3. 1, 2, 2. It's a queen. 3, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It's an ace. So we didn't get it on that first round. The first round would have been 8 oyster openings. So let's do it again. Let's do it again. Give me a space. Let's see if we can twin it on the second round. Stay. Baby, why don't you stay? It is a 10. It's a 10. Give me another spot. Let's see if we can twin it. 20, baby. Boom, boom, boom. 4, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. It is a jack. So we didn't twin it on this round. Let's go one more time and see if you can twin it. If you would have twinned it on this round, you would have gotten 7 oyster openings and a $20 ring code. All right, so we're doing 4, 2, 4, 2. It's a king. It's a king. It's a real king. Well, it's a card king, you know. Ain't gonna hurt nobody to get on down. Ain't gonna hurt nobody to get on down. Ain't gonna hurt nobody to get on down. Don't 4, 4 is a queen. So you did not get it on this round. If you would have gotten it on this round, you would have gotten 6 oyster opening and $40 off of a bracelet code. But since you did not get it on this round, you instead get a 5 oyster openings and a $60 gift code. Boom, 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 boom. That's an amazing prize for not twinning, just to say it. That's an amazing prize. So you pay $79.99 for the game, and you will automatically get $160 value. Are we listening? Are we listening? It's an $80 game, and you automatically get $160 value. Come on. What are they doing? And last but not least, we have Shuck It or Chuck It. Shuck It or Chuck It is this one behind me. There's little boxes that range from numbers 1 through 17. It's $49.95 to play. It used to be the only game that we had that had no risk at all, but now they all have no risk at all, which is so freeing in playing the game. Unless you love the thrill of a chase, but that means you will always be able to have the risk of not getting exactly the code you want. So in Shuck It or Chuck It, there's going to your options that you're going to see are $40 off of something and 2 oyster openings, $60 off of something and 1 oyster openings, $20 off of something and 3 oyster openings, or 4 oyster openings. So that's what you can expect in Shuck It or Chuck It and Pro Pong when we get ready to play that. So that is all of the games. Any questions, comments, concerns? What are we thinking? What are we feeling? All of the prizes have gone up significantly. And that's a huge investment in everything. Okay. Some head. Alrighty. So that is what we got going on. So all you have to do is head to the site and get in the lineup. It is wide open and ready for you. We're ready to play the games. We're ready to open oysters. And when you open the oysters, you end up with beautiful pearls like this little bucket in front of me. And I don't know why I said bucket, because it's clearly not a bucket. It's clearly a dish. Yet somehow the world told me to say bucket. Anyway, these are probably my own personal collezione. So super excited. Sorry guys, send a message real quick. All right, let's see what's happening here. So the site is itsjesspearls.com. So that's an easy way to remember it. Itsjesspearls.com. And we have no, I cannot. Sorry. I had to like, I was like, you know how like ah, thank you. You know how like when you like send a message and you have to like explain yourself because like maybe you didn't make a lot of sense. I had to like I sent one and yeah, me and you. Me and you. One is me and the other was you. um but I had to explain myself. I was just had to like kind of like double explain myself. Um so yeah, like who's ready to play? Who's ready? I am. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready to shook. I'm ready to play. I'm ready to shook. If you were to play a game right now, which one would it be? If you were to go on the site and get a game, which is your favorite? And if you need me to demonstrate them again, I will. 20 to win it. Yeah, 20 is so much fun. So much fun. Guess I'm gonna get McDonald's. I love that like we've gone on this whole like pro ride and you're just like, I still don't know what I'm eating. You drove up and down all the food 4 times. In that short amount of time, you drove up and down all the food? Baby don't like Taco Bell. So I don't think, do they still even have the taco fries? Because I went to Taco Bell the other day not wanting the nacho fries, and I did not see them. By the way, y'all, like today is the second day this week that I've worn real pants. Normally I wear like a dress and leggings, but it's the second day that I've worn real pants. Like pants, slack pants. I will say that these may not qualify because they're elastic in the waist and stretchy. But anyway, anyway, real pants, like in a shirt. It's because I had a 90-minute presentation today on diversity and inclusion. It went really well, but that's why I'm exhausted. So I am like I'm trying to make it. Hashtag hot dog. Hot dog. Hot dog. So, hello everybody. Oh, I don't know what I just did. Did I just make it darker? Did I just make it darker? Does it look darker to y'all? No? Okay, it's just me. It's just me. It's just me. Come on, I love hot dogs. Both the food and the dog. A weenie dog. A weenie dog. So, full disclosure, um, Monday is technically payday, but I generally get paid a day early. And your girl is praying that I wake up tomorrow and have all the funds. Um, we're gonna have a good time. Oh yeah, a mighty shucking good time. I know you told us that it was closed, but what else? First of all, why? Even the drive-through? That's depressing. For maintenance. It's just like when like the 24-hour gas station closes at like 10 o'clock and like all you want is like one of those like late night snacks, but then they're sweeping. You do not need to close the store to sweep. You're 24 hours. Give me my time. I want my time. Stop playing games with me. Stop playing games with me. Also, I did not know, what I did not know was that all IHOPs are not 24 hours anymore after COVID because some can't fully staff. So when I moved here and I went home for the first time, my when I went home for the first time, my like you're open 23 hours, you know, like 23 hours closed between for 1 hour between 10 and 2. Like, either one of them will be closed, you know? Either way, we get we get there. My flight was really late. I hadn't eaten all day because time change, all the things. I was so hungry. I get off the plane and my mom is there to pick me up, and then she was like helping someone that ended up taking hours to like help this person, but like that's fine. Like you help people, that's what we do. If you have the ability to help someone, you help them. Um, Long story short, that being said, we go through the process and I'm like, well, let's just go to IHOP. It's 24 hours. So we walk our happy selves into IHOP and they're just like looking at us. And I was like, what? They're like, we close in 30, like, you know, like, oh no, we're not 24 hours. And I was like, you're IHOP. And it was like literally like three people working. And I was like, oh my goodness. Luckily, like we made it there before they closed because cool, good googly moo. But yeah, not all IHOPs are 24 hours anymore after COVID because they couldn't keep the staffing. That's a very sad situation for especially for those who like are like trying to find something late at night, um, out of like necessity and traveling. So all right, we've mocked all the games once. What do we want to mock another game? I can show you the color. It's like I keep yawning because your girl is so sleepy. And it's like I know that maybe people are like, oh, she's sleepy, just let her go to sleep. Don't go buy anything. No, do that. Do that. It'll wake me up. It'll wake me up. No, what you really want is McDonald's Coca-Cola. Don't be silly. Don't be silly. You want Coca-Cola. It's spicy. What? That is news to me. That's fine. I don't judge my friends by the things they like to eat and drink. So good for you. Um, but yeah, so it's weird. The only time I don't get a Coca-Cola, like one, if I'm like trying to drink more water at any point, I'll do that. But if I'm like somewhere and there's like an array of different drinks, if I see that there's like 20 people and two Cokes and I'm kind of like a host in a sense, I will get something else because I know that Coke is a favorite. That's the only time that I'm not like, if I see 20 people and two Cokes and I'm not a host of the event or something, I'm gonna get a Coca-Cola. Full stop. Ain't no stopping us now. I'm drinking Coke. I'm just saying. I'm drinking the Cokes of Cola. 100% ill. If I also like, and alternatively, if I go to a restaurant and they say we don't have we don't have Coke, we have Pepsi. Do you want a Pepsi? I say I'll have water. Or like, I'll get like a lemonade or something. But yeah. So like, who is up? We really want to do 10 games tonight for someone to win the mystery prize. And we'll show you after the day. I know you can't see it. I don't have like the setup. I feel like I need something to display things. But it'll all be a work in progress. Also, the plan is for tomorrow morning to go live at 7 a.m. Sorry, go live at 7 a.m. Mountain Standard Time tomorrow morning. And then again at 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. So, help us get this started, because it's time to phone a friend. Everyone's excited, because it's Thursday night again. We'll spend the whole time grooving, because what we really like is to party on Friday night. Sorry, Thursday night. The song says Friday, but I was changing it for us. So we had something special for our Thursday night. Na, 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 na. We can feel like a holiday. One can make a party, two is not enough to get down, three you'll still get lonely, 'cause the night's the night for crowds. You can make it better, we can help a little bit too. Us and you together, there ain't nothing we can't do. Help us get this started, 'cause it's time to call a friend. Everyone's excited for Friday night again. If you don't know what that is Throwback S Club 7 for all the true millennials like me who were watching ABC Family before it turned to Freeform or whatever they want to call it these days. I'm just saying. And did I show you all the new cage necklace and bracelets, which would be amazing as something to use some of these cage and bracelet codes on? It makes me want to go to a different consultant and play the game so I too can get the cages. So buckle up, Buttercup. Let me show you. So under Pearl Cages, there was a brand new cage that was released yesterday. You're the one that I want. You are the one I want. Ooh, 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 honey, the one that I want. You are the one I want. Ooh, 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 the one I need. Oh, yes, indeed. If you filled with affection, you're too shy to convey. This is this is a new cage pendant. Aw, Thomas. This is a new cage pendant. And so it's a cage, which means you can swap out those three pearls per your leisure to go with your outfit, to change however you want. And you can see that they're going to be extremely visible. So I don't have a cage over here. But like, so I wear, other than my locket style cages, I have my locket style cages, which are, which I love, but I cannot wait to get one of these. Like hashtag loving this cage. So then in the bracelet section, we've added two new cage bracelets. So before that, the only cage bracelets that we had were the wrap bracelets with like kind of the locket style. Now we have two new. We have the Terza, which also holds three. Look how fantastic. Definitely, definitely getting one. And the Triana. So any bracelet code will also work on those. So when you think about it, if you were to do IPT pearls and get the 3 openings and 60 cage code, you could go to the cage section, get that cage necklace with the 3, and you would have your first 3 pearls to go inside of it. Also, Mother's Day is coming up. You can order something for your mom and watch with her this weekend so that she can, go through that process with you. And that'd be a fun thing to do. Something you can do as a family. If you have been charged to buy yourself a Mother's Day gift, come see about me. And let me do this with you. Let's do it together. Let's build it. Build it and they will come. So I'm super excited about these new cage bracelets. They were released yesterday. Y'all, it's been boom, boom, boom. Sunday, we released 20 new rings. 20 new rings were released on Sunday, and they are so gorgeous, which is why I love that we have so many ring codes that you can win in the games, because we just released a whole bunch of new rings on Sunday, 20 of them to be exact, to add to the collection that we already had. Monday, a new pendant was released. Was that Monday? Maybe not. Tuesday, a new pendant was released. It's called the Royal Regal. Let me find it. Let me find it. Here we go. It's called the Regal, and it is a beautiful like single pearl with that cubic zirconia on top of it. Look how gorgeous and simple that is, to just be like, she's your queen to be. Yesterday, the 3 cages were released. And I'm seeing here like a pattern with me and these 3. So the ring that takes 3 pearls, I have 3 of them. I have 3 of the 3 pearls. 3 pearl ones. Not to say that I will only always have 3, because I love them so much. I just think they look good on my hand. No lie. But let me show y'all my favorite rings. My favorite, as my great aunt would say. She like my favorite. Oh, this is one of them. The Asteria, honey. So cute. And then the Brizzo. Let me look those things up really quickly so I can like tell you, here's a story of a lovely lady. Asteria goddess. Oh, okay. She is, her name translates into starry or falling sky. She's the goddess of falling stars and perhaps of nighttime divinations. She's the mother goddess of witchcraft. So she is the goddess of falling stars, and nighttime, and perhaps of nighttime divinations. Cool, cool, cool. She escaped Zeus, y'all. Who escapes Zeus. Zeus. So let's look up Brizzo because Brizzo is also one of my favorite rings. The Greek goddess of sea and dreams. Very little is known about the Greek goddess Brizzo, though she is known as both a dream goddess and a goddess of the ocean within the Greek pantheon. So, fun fact, I love going to the beach. Love going to the beach. But I don't like sand. I don't like sand at all. And um when I tan, I only tan at the beach or by the pool. Like I only tan when I'm by a body of water. And I turn this like really ugly, dirty brown color. Other than that, I just burn. So anyway, let's get back to the rings. Back to the rings. Stand for the good part. Ooh. Sorry, I don't want to make a sound that's gonna make the dog tick up. All right, so this next one, Aletheia. When I tell you, Aletheia gives me all the life. All of the life is given by Aletheia. So let's see what they say about Aletheia. Oh, I love that. Aletheia was the Greek goddess of childbirth and midwifery. Love, love midwifery. I've decided that, like, should I ever be impregnated, I would like to have a midwife. That's all. That's what I want. I want what I want. And I don't know why, but oh, I didn't even know you left. I don't know why, but I'm super intrigued by the Minerva. Like, this is one, like, if I had to say, if someone said, Jessica, you can only get one of the rings, I would get the Minerva. Simply because, like, I need to know what it looks like. I need to know how it looks on my hand. Minerva is the Roman goddess of wisdom, justice, law, victory, and sponsors of art, trade, and strategy. Oh, so Minerva. So if you didn't know, um, Greek deity and Roman deity are almost the same. They have different names, but it's almost, it's like when one popular culture dwindled and the other came forward, they had like a different language but similar belief systems. So anyway, Minerva is the Roman goddess. Her counterpart is Athena, which makes sense to me. That's why I like her so much. So she's like the goddess of war. She's strong. She's strong. But I love the Minerva. So I love like getting to know, like, I know that's kind of like nerdy, but the rings are amazing. Also, if you do get a ring, you will be entered into a chance to win a 50 code when we hit 8 rings. And that's if we hit 8 rings by the end of the month. We have to hit it. Like, I know it might sound crazy, but if we set a goal, if we don't hit it, we can't do the prizes. Just like if you don't have the grades, you can't play ball. Same thing. Same rules apply. So, who is gonna get us started? Who's ready to play? So, don't have any questions about the new game winnings and all that jazz? I don't have money for a new phone, Jessica. Stop playing all fast and loose with your phone. What's going on? All right, party people. We're going to do a last call. So we'll give it till 9 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. If you are wanting to shuck, get on the shucking list, honey. Get on the shucking list. Bing, 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 bing. I know I need to eat because like my stomach is growling, but part of me is like, do you really? You could just go to sleep. Like, you could seriously just go to sleep. Just conk out. But I'm going to be back at 7 a.m. Back at it again at 7 a.m. Look, I wore real pants. You can see my pants. You can see my pants. It's a weird thing to say. But that was the outfit I went with today. And it ended up being like kind of weird because the sweater is big and baggy. The shirt is kind of big and baggy when I stand up, and the pants are trouser pants, so it's like a wide leg. So it was just like big and baggy all over the place. And I was like, you could have worn something different. But I just put it on. I was like so busy this morning, I didn't even like pay attention. I just looked and saw like the colors went together, and I didn't pay attention to the fit. I didn't even look in the mirror when I got dressed this morning to like pay attention to the fit of it all. I was just like, go. Hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it. Bow, bow, bow. Hit that girl. But yeah, so that's the long and short of it all. But ultimately, what do y'all have going on this weekend? I need to. So I plan on going live 4 more times this week, twice on Friday, twice on Saturday. I need to unpack at least my clothes and like get those completely moved in. Um, and then I need to pack for my trip. With everything going on, I'm going to figure out the best way to create travel games so we can play the games while I'm traveling and do a play now, shuck later. With like some fun prizes. So that's kind of what I'm hoping to do next week. Just depending on like what my suitcase is looking like when I check the weather and that kind of thing. I may or may not have like room for all the things. So we will see. But I kind of want to make a traveling game kit where I have the means to have like everything in kind of like one little thing, and like it might open up or pop up, and I have everything to play the games in like a traveling game kit. That's kind of the goal, because I will be traveling. Well, after this week I won't travel for a little bit, but since I do travel for work, I want to be able to do that. So did anyone want to get this party started? I know I just said we're doing last call, but just because we do last call doesn't mean we can't get the party started. We're gonna party. School's out and it's time to play. Nah, 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 nah. Hands feel like a holiday. One can make a party, two is not enough to get down. Three will still get lonely, cause the night's the night for crowds. We can make it better, we can have a little bit too. Us and you together, there ain't nothing we can't do. Ooh, ooh. So, how's it going? So, we're going to do 10 more minutes of a last call, but if you want to hop in, we will do whatever order comes through. We'll do whatever order comes through. And if you place an order after I am live, that will be considered a pre-order for my next live. I plan on coming back live at 7 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. So I plan on doing 2 tomorrow, 7 a.m. and 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. So that is 9 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Central, 7 a.m. Mountain, 6 a.m. Pacific, and 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, which is 7 p.m. 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central, 5 p.m. Mountain, and 4 p.m. Pacific. I was like, bruh, what is happening? And then on Saturday, the goal, let me check the schedule. Because, like sometimes you make the schedule, but then you like, what did I say I was going to do? And when did I say I was going to do it? Okay. I said I was going to do 9 a.m. Saturday and 10 p.m. Saturday. So 9 a.m. would be 11 Eastern, 10 Central, 9 Mountain, crap, 8 Pacific, and 10 p.m. would be midnight Eastern, 11 Central, 10 Mountain, and 9 Pacific. So that is the schedule for the week. So 2 times on Friday, 7 and 5, 7 a.m. and 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, and 2 times on Saturday, 9 and 10, 9 a.m. 10 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Sunday, we do plan on having no live for Mother's Day, but if you tell me right now that you would like for me to go live on Mother's Day, even just to like hang out, let me know. I will make myself available to do that for you. So if you want me to go live on Mother's Day to hang out, let me know. What's so funny? Cause what we really like is to party on Friday night. Ugh. I mean, you like crack your back. Oh, I am funny. I get that. I'm hilarious. Welcome back. Hey, Lena. What's going on? I saw you hopped in the other day, but you didn't say anything. So I didn't want to, like, you know, put you on the spot. I will try to wait for people to speak before I say anything to them. Um, put it. You're shy. Oh no. I mean, like, that's fine. So people, because I like give presentations and I'm like really animated in my presentation, people don't believe that I'm an introvert. So if you were wondering, people can be introverted and good at people facing activities. Um, let's talk in chat. Yes, we have an open lineup, but we have 6 minutes left in last call so that I can eat and go to bed. But if we're shucking, we stay shucking. So I will say that, like, if we're shucking, we stay shucking. If we're not, we go to bed. um So like, um, not this one. So like people can be introverted and good at public facing things. So like I'm good at presentations and speeches because it's like an act in a sense. It's like I've been putting on a show or a play. I have been delivering speeches since I was like 2 years old, doing like welcome addresses at church and all sorts of things. So like I can get out in front of people and do the things, right? But when it comes to being introverted or extroverted, it's not about your ability to perform in social settings or any of those things. It's about where your energy comes from. And it's like if you look at it like this, an extrovert starts the day at like 0%. And as they engage with people, their battery is filled up. An introvert starts the day at 100%. And as they interact with people, their battery decreases. So for me, going to a party or any of those things, it's like I start here and I'm like, and then I'm ready to go home. An extrovert can go to a party and each interaction is like, yeah, yeah, yeah. And by the end of it, they're like jazzed and they're like ready to go. So like, you know, that friend that like after a night out is like, woo, they're an extrovert. The friend that after a night out is like, I just want to go home. I don't want to talk to anybody. I don't want to see anybody tomorrow. Don't call me. That's an introvert. It depends on like where the energy comes from. So I'm good at people facing things and social environments and everything, but it drains me. So I did have a presentation today at work. So I'm a little bit drained. Luckily, the presentation, I was only peopling. My presentation was 90 minutes, but I was peopling for, you know, let's say like 4 hours total. Um, I still had enough in me for this live. Next week, when I'm traveling, I'll be facilitating the training for 8 hours. So the lives are low energy. So I want to try to maximize on the time that I have because I don't want to be completely exhausted. Because each day I have to go back the next day and continue to present. So, did anyone hop in on last call? All right. So, thank you all so much for hanging out tonight and watching the games. If you have any questions, if you don't already follow me, on Facebook, go to It's Just Life on Facebook. Follow the page, send messages whenever you have questions, comments, concerns. Send messages so that I can communicate with you. And if you don't already, follow me on TikTok, make sure to hit the follow so you know when I'm back and that you don't miss a live. Or that we hope you don't miss a live because we all know that technology does its own thing. But ultimately, we don't want you to miss a live. So if you are on Facebook, I appreciate you so much. Come back tomorrow. We'll be here 7 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. So ultimately, we'll be back in 10 hours. So I'm going to give myself 10 hours to rest and recoup, and we will be back here. So as you're getting ready in the morning or starting off your workday, look for me because we'll be back. We want to do 10 games. We want to do 10 games tomorrow morning and 10 more games tomorrow night. We're going to do 20 games tomorrow. Every time we go live, we're going to do 10 games for the next week and a half. We want to get some rings. We want to do all the things. We want to get some rings and we want to do all the things. Did you hear me? You heard me? So, all right, party people. we're gonna knock out tonight. Just,